Well, hello everybody. We are live, hopefully, it looks like, for another round of Roots on a Sunday afternoon. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I need to turn this down. Give me one moment. I think we're good. Okay. Well, let's see who all tunes in here tonight. Hello, Larry. Good to see you on. Hello, Nanny is on here now, it looks like. There's two of you on here. And how's the sound so far? As we're doing a different option again tonight because we're not using Zoom. I'm not bringing a special announcer or special singer in tonight, so we're doing things a little bit different again. We're going to go back to the old Facebook way, and I'm going strictly off the internet. I see JC Ray popping in here. JC, let me know how the sound is so far with as far as, can you hear my voice okay? Everything looking and sounding all right? All right, I'm going to start a watch party on my own page as well and get started here in just a moment so I can watch your comments. Hi, David. Good to see you all on here tonight. Well, we're going to do a whole bunch of old gospel music this evening. Let me see if I can turn this down here, so I can share this over. Sounds clear. Okay, give me just one moment, guys, as I share this on. You're gonna start a watch party. So if you're on my regular page, you can watch me there too. But if you're on my regular page, please come over and like my. Hi, Paul. Good to see y'all on. I'm getting some of y'all in here before I actually start tonight. We're doing a little bit closer view so you can see my eyes, and hopefully you can hear me a little clearer tonight. Well, we're going to start off. My friend, I don't think she's on here yet, but I'm going to start the night off, and she'll watch this later. My friend Tony. Tony Stenstrom down in Texas loves this song. This was one of the first songs she ever heard me to sing at the Mel's Hard Luck Diner. She bought my CD that year. And so I'm going to do this song. Hi, Karen. Hey, Karen, I'm going to call you or text you after a while. So I'm going to have you on next week if you're willing to do that. We're going to do a show probably Wednesday with Karen Richardson if she's willing to do it. So Mom's on here. Hi, David Crawford. Good to see some of y'all popping in. Well, I'm not going to waste any more time. Like I said, my friend Tony asked me to do this song, and I love her so much. And this is one of the first songs I ever sang at the diner. It was a title track to my first gospel CD that I had there, so y'all might remember this one. Let me know if the sound is coming through clear or not. Like I said, I'm doing a different option tonight, so let's try this and get it going for you. California, leaving New York City far behind. And life was like a bundle of confusion. I was looking for love, but could never find. And then I tuned into a gospel station and heard about a sweet salvation. And then I gave all to Him, my heart, my soul, and mind. Whoa, and now I can't stop talking about Him. Can't stop talking about the changes taking place in me. Oh, you know that I can't be living without Him. Things are getting clear and I can finally see that life is like a celebration. 'Cause Lord, I am a new creation. And now I can't stop talking about Him. Whoa, 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 every day. Everything sounded good so far? See, I was driving down the highway and singing hallelujah and feeling fine, when this lawman pulled me over. He said to me, you're gonna walk the dotted line. He said, I have a strange suspicion, just wondering about your condition. I said, I've had a taste of what it means to be alive. And now I can't stop talking about Him. Can't stop talking about the changes taking place in me. Oh, living without him. Things are getting clear and I can finally see that life is like a celebration, 'cause Lord, I am a new creation, and now I can't stop talking about him. Whoa, 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 every day. And so if you wonder why I am so happy and free, I'm here to testify. Look what he's doing in me. Oh, you know that I can't stop talking about him. Can't stop talking about the changes taking place in me. Oh, you know that I can't be living without him. Things are getting clear and I can finally see that life is like a celebration, 'cause Lord, I am a new creation, and now I can't stop talking about him. No, I can't be living without him. No, I can't stop talking about him. Whoa, 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 every day. Whoa, no, I can't stop talking about him. No, 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 no. I can't stop talking, y'all. I can't stop talking about Jesus. I can't stop talking, y'all. I can't stop talking about Jesus. Can't stop talking about him. Whoa, no, I can't stop talking about him, 'cause he's been so good to me. Can't stop. Well, that's an old Gaither Vocal Band song there. That goes out by request to my friend Tony out in Texas. I love her so much. She's been such a dear friend of ours. Hi, hey, good to see you. Thank you for popping in here. Well, as you can tell, guys, we are doing a little different version. I'm a little closer up so you can see more of me, and hope that doesn't scare you off. My ugly face being plastered so close on the video screen. But it's been a wonderful day. Yesterday was a wonderful day. Sunday and great music. Yes, Patty. I love these old songs. Actually, today is my ninth root session. We did 9 episodes now of this. And I went down last night and wrote every song. If you haven't noticed, we're trying not to repeat music. We're trying to do different songs every time. It's a lot of work trying to find these songs throughout the week and think about what you're going to sing. But as of today, as I end today's session, it'll be 96 songs that I've covered in the past 9 sessions. So that's crazy. I've done a lot of gospel music these past few weeks, and I've enjoyed every bit of it. It's been nice to be here with you guys. It's nice to see you pop in. Ren is watching. Aw, I love Miss Ren. JC, we got to talk after my show tonight. We got to talk about something. And but I'm super excited about life in general. Yesterday was a beautiful day. It was about 90 degrees here, and then today it's 60. And we had a huge hailstorm this morning, but it's turned out to be a fairly decent afternoon. It's nice and warm. It's still cloudy, but it's still a beautiful day. And I hope y'all all are taking care of yourselves. And this next song I'm gonna do for you. I've said this before. I may sing gospel music, and I may sing country music, and I may sing a little soft rock, and I may sing some pop. But I sing all types of music, but I wouldn't sing any music if it wasn't for my Lord and Savior. He's the one that gave me the talent, and I found many, many times that I have to lean on him completely to make it through my day. All the time we have to lean on him, but there's been times that I just couldn't even walk, it felt like. Hello, Jeff, good to see you pop in. But this song was requested by Seth's grandma, Carolyn James. We call her Nanny, and I had already considered doing this song, and when she requested it, I knew immediately I was supposed to do it. I love this song so much. This song, it just simply says, I can't even walk without you holding my hand. Hope you enjoy. number one would surely be me. I thought I could be what I wanted to be. I thought I could build on life's sinking sand, and now I can't even walk without you holding my hand. Amen. I thought I could do a lot on my own. I thought I could make it all day long. I thought of myself as a mighty big band, but Lord, I can't even walk without you holding my hand. Oh Lord, I can't even walk without you holding my hand. See those mountains, they're too high, and the valleys too wide. Oh, down on my knees, that's where I've learned to stand. And now I can't even walk without you holding my hand. I think I'll make Jesus my all in all. And if I'm in trouble, on his name, you know I can call. If I did not trust him, I'd be less of a man. And now I can't even walk without you holding my hand. Oh Lord, I can't even walk without you holding my hand. See the mountains, they're too high, and the valleys, they're too wide. Well, down on my knees, that's where I've learned to stand. And now I can't even walk without you holding my hand. Oh, holding my hand. One of my favorite artists that ever did that song was a little group called Charles Johnson and the Revivers. And I remember you singing them. We used to see them a lot at a little singing in Seminole, Oklahoma. They would always come every year, and it was always church every time they came to sing. And I love that music. I love the old gospel. I love the old Southern gospel. It's just very dear to my heart. Well, as you notice, I put a description tonight before we opened up this video. So if you don't mind, just to help me out a little bit, we're trying to build the followers. We got gigs. We do have gigs starting to come up. So Yes, he does, Carolyn. He's got your hand. That's Nanny. I love her so much. Ah, Miss what you said. You sang it beautifully, and it really is the only way I keep going. Amen. If it wasn't for the Lord, we couldn't do nothing. That is for sure. That is for sure. And God is so great. He's carrying us through all this. But as I said, if you don't mind tonight, I'm really bad about not asking for you to do much for me, and because I'd rather do this all for fun and enjoyment. But if you don't mind to start, if you want to, please start a watch party on your own page to share my music. I'm trying to build my followers and get bigger this year as far as following on my music page, so hopefully we can get more gigs and do more things. So if you don't mind to start your own watch party on Facebook, that'd be great. And if you are watching through a watch party, hello, my Uncle Sheldon has just gotten here. If you are watching through a watch party, please come over and like my music page at Travis Dean Music. All you have to do is just type in at Travis Dean Music on Facebook, and it'll bring you straight to this page, and you can like it. But please, if you don't mind, start a watch party. Also, before we go any further, if you want to tip, I'm not asking for tips at all. Please don't think that I'm asking for tips, but there's some people that's asked if they could. On the link of this, you can see a link to my PayPal, so if you want to tip, you're more than welcome to, but don't feel like you have to. But I hate to even talk about that stuff. But all right, we're going to go back to another old hymn and see if y'all remember this one. Sing along with me at home. Have you been to Jesus for his cleansing power? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Are you fully trusting in his grace this hour? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Are you washed in the blood, in the soul cleansing blood of the Lamb? Are your garments spotless? Are they white as snow? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Are you walking daily by the Savior's side? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Do you rest each moment in the crucified? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Are you washed in the blood, in the soul cleansing blood of the Lamb? Are your garments spotless? Are they white as snow? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Are you washed in the blood, in the soul cleansing blood of the Lamb? And are your garments spotless? Are they white as snow? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Amen. Well, there's an old hymn for you. That's an old standard that we used to do in church quite often. And I love these old gospel songs. It's been fun to go through these and hear some of these old songs again and sing them that you don't hear that much often. I talk about that every Sunday. I hope y'all enjoyed these songs. They're very dear to my heart. I miss them so stinking much, and I say that so much, but I do miss them very, very much. I miss singing these songs in church. Doing an old song, we have a little thing back in church. Growing up, we had Booster Band. Many of y'all may not know what that is, but we would start service off with songs, and we'd have Sunday school on Sunday. And then after Sunday school, all the kids would come out, and we had what we call Booster Band service, and we would sing some of the old kids songs. And this song technically was a Booster Band song, but I recorded this a few years ago on my Southern Gospel album, on one of my Southern Gospel albums at Mel's. And I do have albums. If you're interested in those, you can always reach out to me and I'll send you an album. But this song was on one of my albums that I have, and it's an old kid's song, but this is a more adult version, and I love this song so much. And I guess it means so much to me is about 3 years ago, Seth was in the hospital, and some of y'all know his testimony. He went through had a tonic-clonic seizure about 3 years ago that resulted from low sodium, and due to that sodium, when they corrected his sodium, it went to his brain and messed up his myelin sheath, which is the protective coating, like the jelly that covers your brain, and it started eating some of that away. So it messed with his memory for about 8 weeks, and he still has some issues with that every once in a while, but God has brought him out of that. Thank the Lord, he's a miracle. He's a walking, talking miracle. He shouldn't be alive, but he is alive, and we're thankful for that. But I remember many, many nights when it was just me and him in the hospital room after all the visitors would leave. I would lean over and I would sing this song in his ear. And I'm going to try not to get emotional, but I would see, he wouldn't even know who I was. He wouldn't know where he was at, but I would sing this song and the tears would start rolling down his face. And I knew then that God was going to heal him. And one of these days I'm going to get him on here. He'll give his testimony. He's got a great testimony, and God's been so good to us, and I'm so thankful for his healing. But this is no kid's song, but I would sing this in his ear, and I just love this song so much. So I hope y'all enjoy my version of this. Jesus loves me. This I know. For the Bible tells me so. Little ones to Him belong. They are weak, but He is strong. Yes, Jesus loves me. Oh, yes, Jesus loves me. Oh, yes, Jesus loves me. For the Bible tells me so. Jesus loves me. He who died, heaven's gates, He's gonna open wide. He will wash away all my sins. Then He's gonna say, oh, let His little child come in. Oh, yes, Jesus loves me. Oh, yes, oh, my Jesus loves me. Oh, yes, my Jesus loves me. Oh, yes, He does. For the Bible tells me so. For the Bible, He tells me so. Such a simple but very powerful song. You know, God loves us more than anything. He sent His only begotten Son to die for our sins. And if you don't know the Lord as your personal Savior, I beg of you, please take time to get in your closet or wherever you need to get to be, to bow down and just ask Him to come into your heart. It's the best decision you'll ever make. You know, people say, well, there is no God, there is no Jesus. You can choose to believe what you want to. I choose to believe that there isn't. If there isn't, then it's better to believe in something that's maybe not true than to wind up being true and wind up being the one lost for all eternity. So, guys, I know that he's real in my heart. I felt him there. I felt him here tonight. And I'm not going to cry. But I just hope that you take your time to get to know the Lord. It's the best thing you'll ever do. Having faith. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. And you know, more than anything, we got to lean on faith right now. I'm glad America's opening back up. That's great that we're going to try to get back to somewhat of a normal life. But you know, things aren't going to be normal, and we're going to need our faith, and we're going to need the Lord more than anything. And I don't understand all this stuff that's going on right now in America. I don't. But this next song talks about, it's an old hymn, and we don't have to know right now. We don't. The Lord will let us know about it by and by. He will. When it comes time for us, let him know. When we get to heaven, he'll explain all this to us. So if you know this old hymn, sing along with me at home. We are often tossed and driven on the restless sea of time. Somber skies and how they tempt us, often see a bright sunshine in that land of perfect day. But when the mists have rolled away, we will understand it better by and by. And we are often destitute of the things that life demands. Want of food and want of shelter, thirsty hills and barren lands. We are trusting in the Lord, and according to his word, we will understand it better by and by. Well, by and by, when the morning comes, when all the saints of God are gathered home, we will tell the story how we've overcome, and we'll understand it better by and by. Trials dark on every hand, and we cannot understand all the ways that God would lead us to that blessed promised land. But he guides us with his eye, and we'll follow till we'll die, and we'll understand it better by and by. Oh, by and by, when the morning comes, when all the saints of God are gathered home, we will tell the story how we've overcome, and we'll understand it better by and by. Well, by and by, when the morning comes, when all the saints of God are gathered home, we will tell the story how we've overcome, and we'll understand it better by and by. Yes, we will understand it better by and by. Amen. I love that old hymn. Like I said, I love all these old songs. And like I said, I appreciate y'all joining in tonight. Hello, Linda. I'm going to look over here. My Uncle Sheldon's here. Carolyn. Mom, I saw her on here. Kenny Stoltz. Hello, Nathan Wood. Hi, JC Ray. I love you very, very much. I hope y'all are enjoying these old songs. And it's funny because I'm sitting here watching myself on these screens, and I can tell that we're lagging just a little bit. So sound is night and day from previous sessions. Yes, I'm actually using the Facebook platform tonight, Paul. I'm going to try to figure out how to use the Facebook platform with Karen if she gets to come in this next week. Zoom is a great thing for doing Zoom calls at home and everything if you need to do those, but as far as doing a Facebook Live, it's no matter what the settings are, they're just not great. There's got to be a better thing out there to use besides Zoom. But tonight we're actually using the Facebook Live platform. So I hope y'all. Hello, Dasha. Hey, Dasha just had a birthday a few days ago. Happy birthday! And I got to see that looks like the babies came home. So congratulations, Dasha and Chisholm. Good to see you on here tonight. Hope y'all are staying safe and kissing those babies for us. Well, I'm going to continue rolling because I'm doing a bunch of songs. As I told you, I've done 96 gospel songs as of tonight, 96 gospel songs in the last few sessions that we've done. So again, if you don't mind, please share this as a watch party on your own page, or just share the feed, and please do that. That helps me build my followers, and I would really much appreciate that very, very much. Also, if you want to tip, I'm not asking for tips at all, but if you want to, they are on there as my PayPal is on this feed at the top, the description of this live feed. If you want to tip, you can. Please don't feel like you have to. That's not why I'm doing this. I'm doing this for the glory of God and for you guys. So hope y'all enjoy these songs. Well, this is another old hymn. I'm doing lots of hymns tonight, so if you don't mind, sing along with me at home. I wish I could hear you, but I'm sure y'all know this old song. And is the music and everything balanced out decent? I'm hoping it is. I can't hear, so what I hear is what hears in my speaker. I'm not hearing what you guys are hearing, so I hope it's all good. Like I said, this is another old hymn. If you know it, sing along. Pass me not, O gentle Savior, hear my humble cry, while all others thou art calling. Hello, Michael. Do not pass me by. Savior, Savior, hear my humble cry, while on others thou art calling. Do not pass me by. Told you, I'm not going to practice these very much. Let me at thy throne of mercy find a sweet relief, kneeling there in deep contrition, help my unbelief. Savior, Savior, hear my humble cry, while on others thou art calling. Do not pass me by. Do not pass me by. It's a beautiful old hymn. Whoa, that was loud. That was really, really loud. That went in really fast. That's an old hymn that I actually, I had another track that I've actually recorded that song. There's another version of by the Martins that I recorded several years ago, and I originally was going to use that track tonight. And about an hour and a half ago, I decided that track was very long and had a very long ending, so I downloaded a new track to that. So sorry for the mistake in there. Well, this is another old one. Many of y'all remember these, and hope you, if you do, sing along with me. Give me just one moment. No. I was sinking deep in sin, far from the peaceful shore, very deeply stayed within, seeking to rise no more. But the master of the sea heard my despairing cry, from the waters for loving service to Him belongs. Oh, love lifted me, love lifted me, when nothing else could help. Love lifted me, oh, your love lifted me, love lifted me, when nothing else could help. Love lifted me, love lifted me, love lifted me, when nothing else could help. Love lifted me, oh, your love lifted me, oh, your love lifted me, when nothing else could help. Love lifted me, love lifted me. Well, there's another oldie but a goodie, and some of y'all remember those from church. Mom said, nothing better than an old hymns. That is the truth, Mom. And hello, Michael. Hello, my friend. Thank you. That's very sweet of you. Love hearing you from Searcy, Arkansas. I appreciate y'all tuning in here, guys. Like I said, I've said this several times throughout the broadcast. If you don't mind, share this on your page, start a watch party, or just share the live feed. I'd appreciate it very, very much. It helps me gain more followers. Thank you, Patty. I really, really hope, guys, that more than anything, Patty says your music lifts us up. Love this song. I really hope more than anything out of all of this, guys, yes, I've learned a lot of songs these past few weeks, and but you know, it makes me happy. I love digging into these old gospel songs, and there's such a message behind them, and more than anything, I hope that you guys are enjoying the music. And not just enjoying the music, but I hope it's uplifting you, and I hope it's blessing you. That's the main thing, is I want to be a blessing. I've said this before. If I never, ever entertain 10,000 people at one time, which I would love to, that'd be great. And I'm not saying it's not possible. Faith the grain of a mustard seed right now. Mine's very, very, very small. But a faith the grain of mustard, you can see lots of things happen. But one of these days, I'd love to do something bigger on a bigger scale. But if I never do, if I could just hear one person say every day that I sing that something touched them and blessed them, that's the most important for me, is that you guys get something off of this. So yeah, like I said, if nothing else, I hope I'm a blessing. Well, you know, we have been going through such a crazy time in this world. We really have, and some people would say, well, this is just too much. And I like to look back at, first of all, back in the Bible. If you talk about Job lost everything. And we might say, well, that's the Bible, and that's just a Bible story, and we don't really know what that felt like. But he lost all of his houses, his land, his wife, his kids, everybody turned on him and died and left him all alone, and he was all alone. But he never gave up on God, never. And God carried him through. But this next song is not about Job. This is about a man named Horatio G. Spafford. I love this hymn. And I grew up listening to a radio broadcast called Unshackled. And they did a special on this. Unshackled was stories that was on the Bible. Not on the Bible, but on the radio. They were Bible-based or spiritually based. And they did the story on Horatio G. Spafford, and they acted this out through radio drama, I guess you'd say. And I never realized this man that wrote this song, he was a very, very wealthy man in Chicago. And in Chicago Fire, he lost all his businesses and his house and everything. And so he sent his wife and kids on a ship over, I think maybe in Italy or someplace, to put them safely away while he tried to work on things here. And on the way over, the ship sank and all was lost. He got a letter in the mail saying all was lost. And the only person that survived was his wife. And when he took the trip to go meet his wife, he lost all of his kids, he lost all of his land and his houses, and I mean, yes, he's probably still had money, but money is nothing. But whenever he lost all that, he went to meet his wife, but on the way there, he wanted the ship to stop where the other ship had went down, so he could see the place where his family was lost. And he wrote the words of this song, and he said, it is well with my soul. And to think, no, I haven't sung this one yet, Mom, but I'm about to sing it. But if he as he wrote these words, his emotions poured out. But and he could have said, God, I give up on you. I'm done. You've taken away everything that I loved. But instead, he wanted to say, it is well with my soul. And I feel about like right now, everybody's like, well, we're not working and we're not having the money that we used to have. Guys, take this as a time to reflect with God and get it right with the Lord and just let it be well with your soul. This is actually going to wind up being a good thing, I hope, for all of us to learn to love again. And most of all, get close to God again. He will carry you through it. And you can say it is well with my soul. And I don't mean to be preachy. I know I talk too much on these things. But if you know this song, just sit and let the words touch your heart today and think about the words and just say, it is well, Lord.
With peace like a river attendeth my way, when sorrows like sea billows roll, whatever my lot, thou hast taught me to say, it is well with my soul. It is well with my soul. It is well with my soul. And Lord, haste the day when the faith shall be sight, the clouds be rolled back as a scroll, the trump shall resound, and the Lord shall descend. Even so, it is well with my soul. It is well with my soul. It is well with my soul. It is well with my soul.
I love that song so very, very, very much. Such a powerful, powerful song. I love it so very much. Well, guys, I do hope that y'all are enjoying the music tonight. I certainly am. Let me see who else. Hello, Lisa. Lisa popped in here. Danny and Lisa's on here. Mom, Peggy. Just mixing it. Let me see here. Great singing. I love this song so much. And it's carried me so many times. That is true. Well, I'm going to go way back. I'm about, what is today? Today is the 3rd, so I am 15 days away. I'm 15 days away of turning 40, and it's really, it's kind of really bothered me a little bit this year. 30 was rough, but 40's really, man, it's been bearing on my mind. On the 18th, I'll be 40 this year, and but I've been singing since I've been about 3 years old. And I'm going to go way back to one of the first songs that I ever sang. As a matter of fact, this may be the first song I've ever sang. Nice haircut. I cut my own hair, guys. I chopped the sides of it off. The top is still on, but the sides are chopped off. I was getting too bushy. But a little group called the Hemphill. Joel Hemphill wrote many great gospel songs. But the first song I ever remember singing in church was probably about 3 years old. And I've told this many times, Mom and Dad, but at that time I think we might have been going to Amber Mission or Oakhurst. I guess Amber was probably where I first started singing. And this song is an old Joel Hemphill song, and it's technically a kid's song, but man, it's a great song. The words are great. We are never completed as far as God's work in us. So if you remember this old song, hopefully it'll bring a smile to your face. It brought a smile to mine practicing it today. I haven't sang it in a long time. So here we go. This is an old Joel Hemphill.
He's still working on me to make me what I ought to be. It took him just a week to make the moon and the stars, the sun and the earth and Jupiter and Mars. How loving and patient he must be. He's still working on me. There really ought to be a sign upon my heart. Don't judge me yet, there's an unfinished part. But I'll be perfect just according to his plan, fashioned by the Master's loving hand. He's still working on me to make me what I ought to be. It took him just a week to make the moon and the stars, the sun and the earth and Jupiter and Mars. How loving and patient he must be. He's still working on me. In the mirror of his word, reflections that I see makes me wonder why he never gave up on me. He loves me as I am and he hears me when I pray. Remember, he's the potter, I'm the clay, and he's still working on me to make me what I ought to be. It took him just a week to make the moon and the stars, the sun and the earth and Jupiter and Mars. How loving and patient he must be. He's still working on me. Oh, he's still working on me to make me what I ought to be. It took him just a week to make the moon and the stars, the sun and the earth and Jupiter and Mars. How loving and patient he must be. He's still working on me. He's still working on me. Oh, he's still working on me. Well, that's an oldie. That's a really like I said, I've been singing that song. That was one of the first songs I ever sang in church. And if you say hi to me, guys, I'm actually watching on 2 different platforms. I'm watching on my music page, and I'm also watching on my other page. Hi, Natalie, I see you popped on there. And hello, Shelly. Oh, by the way, guys, Shelly is the daughter of Steve Mahan. You saw me post yesterday the video of him, or I guess it was yesterday, before, of him coming home. Oh my gosh, he's such a miracle. Thank God for your prayers. Thank y'all so much for praying. As you can see, he's still weak. He can walk, and if you know Steve is a very strong, tall man. I bet Steve's probably, 6'7", maybe. He's a really tall man, big, muscly man, always been very strong, and I noticed it kind of broke my heart as I saw him on the walker, but I was so glad to see him get out of that van and be home with the family. And thank you guys so much for praying for my cousin Steve. I hope that y'all continue to pray for him, that God will give him his strength. This virus doesn't just attack, your lungs, it attacks your whole body. So, Mom, Sheldon said this reminds me when you was a little boy. And Mom said this was your very first song that you sang at Amber Mission about 3 years old. You didn't miss a word. That song I've been singing for a long time. But anyway, back to Steve. I'm sorry, I'm very ADD. Thank you guys so much for praying for him. I continue to pray for him and the family. Still long road to recovery, but he's home. So thank God for that. And let's pray for all those that are still in the hospital and still fighting this disease. If you're on, haven't heard that one in 20 plus years, right? Henry, that's an old one.
If you're just joining me and you're on a watch party, I know some of y'all started watch parties tonight, so if you're on a watch party, you can actually, if you don't mind, go over to my music page, Travis Dean. I won't see all of your comments. If you're on a watch party, I will only see the ones that are on my music page and my own personal watch party. I will see those. But if you don't mind, to go over and like my page at Travis Dean Music, all lowercase, all one word. You can put at Travis Dean Music, and that will get you straight to my Facebook page. So please do that. And if you don't mind, to start your own watch party, we are winding down this night quickly, but I do 2 shows a week, and I'm hoping to have my friend Karen, and you'll love Karen. She's a bundle of energy. I love Karen to death. She's one of my favorite people in the world. So hopefully I can get her on here to sing Wednesday night. We'll see. I'm going to talk to her after a while. But I'm going to start another song here. It's another old gospel song, another old Southern church song. The Baptist people sing it, the Pentecostals sing this, and we all sing all the same church hymnals. So this is an old church hymnal tune. If you know it. In this world I've tried most everything, and I'm happy now to say there's nothing like religion in the good old-fashioned way. I'm walking in the old-time way, and I want this world to know that I'd rather be an old-time Christian more than anything I know. I'd rather be an old-time Christian than anything I know. There's nothing like an old-time Christian with the Christian love to show. I'm walking in the grand old highway, and I'm telling everywhere that I go that I'd rather be an old-time Christian than anything I know. All the world is bright since I got right. Now I sing and pray and shout. All my burdens have been lifted since the Savior brought me out. I will tell the world both far and near as I travel here below that I'd rather be an old-time Christian more than anything I know. I'd rather be an old-time Christian than anything I know. Well, there's nothing like an old-time Christian with the Christian love to show. Well, I'm walking in the grand old highway, and I'm telling everywhere that I go, well, I'd rather be an old-time Christian more than anything I know. Old-time Christian more than anything I know. Well, there's nothing like an old-time Christian with the Christian love to show. And I'm walking in the grand old highway, I'm telling everywhere that I go, well, I'd rather be an old-time Christian more than anything I know. I'm running in the grand old highway, and I'm telling everywhere that I go, well, I'd rather be an old-time Christian more than anything I know. Well, there's an oldie but a goodie. Man, these songs will get you tongue-tied, and a lot of these old songs sounds the same. Some of these old hymns are all they all tend to sound the same sometimes. But we'll do a couple more songs for you tonight before I end this evening. This is not an old hymn, but it's getting a few years on it, and I love this song so much. A little group called the Martins. They're one of my favorite trios out there as far as Southern gospel. And maybe you're feeling lost and desolate, and you don't know what's supposed to be doing with your life right now, and you just feel like you're all alone. You're not alone. You're not alone. The man upstairs is looking down on you, and he's with you wherever that you're at, and he wants to meet your every need. I love this song so very much. It's got a lot of great words to this song. So take heed if you're going through a low place. I hope this touches your heart. Standing at a crossroad, wondering which road you should take, and you're dreading the decision and a possible mistake. But the will of God won't lead you where the grace of God can keep you.
He's never too far from wherever you are. You're waiting to hear thunder and see lightning in the sky. Oh, but God can work His wonders through a still small voice inside. Just keep listening and learning and continue on your journey, following the one who is the way. Oh, He's the only road you need to take. Wherever you are, wherever you're going, God is right there beside you, seeing and knowing. Wherever you go, He already knows what lies ahead and what's behind. You'll always find He's never too far from wherever you are. Oh, wherever you are, wherever you're going, God is right there beside you, seeing and knowing. Wherever you go, He already knows what lies ahead and what's behind. You'll always find that He's never too far from wherever you are. Oh. Amen. He loves us. He does. And you can never go too far. God's grace will go to the lowest of lows. And if you feel like that you're too far gone, God will get you right back. Wherever that you're at, whether it's just through a low place in your life or whether you reach the lowest of sins that you could reach, if you feel like you're the dirtiest sinner, God is there for you, and He will reach out for you, and He sent His Son to die for your sins, and that's why Jesus went to the cross. So you just got to believe in Him. All you got to do is just ask Him. It doesn't take a big, huge, elaborate prayer of hours and hours of prayer. It doesn't. All it takes is, Lord, please forgive me for my sins. And those words, that's all you have to do. You just got to believe that in your heart. And if you believe that in your heart, He will forgive you. And I know that this thing looks very desolate that we're in right now, and things may never be the same. They may not. But if they aren't, that's fine. God had a different plan for us here on this earth, and He's going to turn this around the way He wants it turned around. Hello, Andre. Good to see you pop in. Hello, Carol. I'm going to grab a drink real quick. One moment. Y'all wear me out with a lot of these songs. Next Sunday I'll be doing Roots again. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be off work. Branson's supposed to eventually start back up to work about May 15th, I think, but we're having a town council meeting tomorrow, so things may change. So I don't know how many more of these Roots sessions I'll get to do on Sunday, but I'm going to plan on at least next Sunday. And if you don't mind, if you have any song requests, please send them to me, either through Messenger or on this feed. I can get them, and I will try to do your song next Sunday for you as far as Southern Gospel or whatever you want to hear. I'll do my best to learn it this week. I'll also be doing another show on Wednesday, more than likely, with my friend Karen, if I can get her in here. But guys, I do hope that you've enjoyed everything tonight. I've got one more song to do for you, and this is not a hymn either, but it's another great, great song. It's a great song, and it's an old song now. It's got a lot of, not old, I call these songs old, but it's about got 20 or 25 years on it now. And I love this song so much. But before I sing it, thank you so much for tuning in. I do appreciate that very, very much. If you want to tip me, I've mentioned that before. Guys, this is not for tips at all. I'm not doing this for tips. But if you want to tip me, my PayPal is listed in the description on the top of here. Please share this post with everybody. We're trying to build our following up. And as soon as I finish this last song, we'll do our prayer. Obviously, I'll talk a little bit more with you guys about what's coming up for me. So, but this song, guys, if you feel like that everything is just dreary and dead and it's never going to be the same, just know that roses will bloom again. That's what the song says. Roses will bloom again. This is Old Jeff and Sherry Easter song, and I love this one a whole lot too. So not many gospel songs that I don't love. So hope you enjoy this one.
Planted a little rose bush, I tended it with care. Its buds began to blossom, their free fragrance filled the air. But when winter came, it withered, the petals drooped and fell to the ground. My heart sank as it faded, but I'd forgotten who had made it. And you see, roses will bloom again. Just wait and see. Don't mourn what might have been. Only God knows how and when that roses will bloom again. Rose was his only sweetheart, a loving wife of 40 years. Cherished every day they had and held memories so dear. He never dreamed he'd bury love and go on to live alone. But he laid his rose to rest, looked up to heaven and he tried his best to believe that roses will bloom again. Just wait and see. Don't mourn what might have been. Only God knows how and when that roses will bloom again. The precious rose of Sharon, broken, bruised, and cruel shame, stained on the cross of Calvary, so that men might be saved. Oh, Satan cheered as he died, while Mary and the others cried. Then God raised him from that sleep and kept a promise only he could keep. And he said, roses will bloom again. Just wait and see. Don't mourn what might have been. Only God knows how and when that roses will bloom again. Roses will bloom again. Well, that's an old Jeff and Sherry Easter tune. And I hope that y'all enjoyed the music tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that y'all do. Like I said, every week you enjoy all these songs. And like I said, next week may be my last for a while. We don't know. We're going to play it by ear. But next Sunday, I will definitely do another root session. I will, one more week at least of being off work. Maybe we may, maybe back, it may be longer. We don't know. I'm going to see.
But we're going to try to do one more Roots session. So if you have song requests, please put them in to me. I'd love to do your songs for you next Sunday. Most of all, guys, thank you so much for tuning in like you do every week so faithfully. You're so sweet to me, and I appreciate it very, very much. It means so much to me. I can say this and put it in writing all I want to, that I love you, but I really, really mean that from the bottom of my heart. Y'all mean the world to me. Y'all are the best fans I could ever have. And I do hope, like I said, we get to see each other really soon. I have a few gigs coming up on July the 10th or 11th. I mentioned that several times. I'm not sure what night. Probably the 11th. The band will be playing in Rolla, Missouri at the Route 66 Festival. So we're playing there, and hopefully we'll get some more gigs booked. On Memorial Day weekend, I'm not sure what day I will be at Two Beaches Resort, and I'll have more details to come on that in just a couple of days. But I'm going to be at Two Beaches Resort for sure on Memorial Day weekend sometime. So I'll post that if you're in the Lake of the Ozarks area. I'd love for you to come out and join me there. It will not be a band performance. We are going to have our first rehearsal on May the 16th. So with the new band, I've got new members, and we've not had a chance to rehearse, so we're not quite ready for them to go quite yet. But it will be me and tracks, and I think my friend Larry, the guitar player for us now, the tracks. So you'll get a small version of what it's like. We will be there. It's Two Beaches, Roy Mills, Missouri. That'll be on sometime on Memorial Day weekend. So be sure to follow me with that. If you can come out, I'd love to see you there. But guys, most of all, like I said, I hope you enjoyed these shows that I've been doing for you guys. We do secular during the weekend on Sundays, as always Sunday, as always gospel. And please share these feeds if you don't mind. Share these on your page. It helps me get more followers. And the more followers I can get, the more I can get out there and get more stuff. And I do have a new song that will be coming out pretty soon. I'm going to try to get a recording session booked with it in the next few days. So it's a fun song for summer, and I can't wait to introduce that one to you guys. If you don't mind, like my YouTube, I have a YouTube page as well. I'm Nick Travis Dean. I have Instagram. I also have Twitter. Make sure you follow me there. But guys, I don't want to talk too much. I've talked a lot, but I appreciate more than anything that you just follow me here on Facebook. And if you don't mind, to share this on your page and help me get more followers. We are about 150 people away from being at less than 150, I think, about 145. That's what I need now for to be at 2,000. I'd love to get that 2,000 mark really quick and be at least 2,000 followers. But guys, I love you so much. Before we go, let's bow our heads and pray as we always do. Dear God, thank you so much for another night of music. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for your son, Jesus, who died on the cross for our sins. I pray that you would bless each and every one who tunes in tonight, and those who haven't tuned in that'll see later. Thank you for all those who have shared this and bless them, God. And God, I just pray that you just bless us all as we go about this life that we're living. And I know that we're starting a new normal life, so just protect us all as we go out in this world, as the state opens up and states open up. Help us all to be safe, and just bless us all abundantly. I pray that you would look over all of our hospitals, those that are in the hospitals fighting for their life, not just from this disease, but for other things. Would you just please reach down, God, if they don't know you, give them a chance to know you and touch their hearts and bless them, Jesus. Help our nurses and our physicians and all those, the aides, the people that are cleaning hospitals during this pandemic. Keep them safe, God. Bless our nursing home and our nursing home staffs. God, there's been hitting them as well, so please keep them all safe. Keep our elders safe. Keep everybody safe. Would you wrap your hands around this earth and just let us all feel your love again. Help us most of all to turn to you instead of turning away like we are so prone to do. Just help us to lean on you in this time of trouble, and not just in this time of trouble, but help us to learn to lean on you even more as we get better. Just help us to trust in you. Change us for the best. Change us for the good. If nobody knows you, if somebody doesn't know you tonight, Lord, I pray that they'll find you through this music, and pray that you will just somehow reach their heart. Help me to be a blessing, and help those that I bless to be a blessing to others. God, we love you so much. We thank you and we praise you in your name. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Well, guys, like I said, if you don't mind, share these. If you want to tip, you can. That's great. I'm not asking for that, but if you want to, you can. It's on my PayPal. It's on the description up here at the very top. And I appreciate you all tuning in. God bless you. I will see you again probably on Wednesday evening. Have a wonderful night. Be safe. I love you.